अरे यार ये घूम गया। ओके सॉरी वे लाइव आ चुके हैं क्या लाइव? लेट्स गो लेट्स से और चालू हो जा। देखना था फिर लाइव आ चुके हैं क्या? स्टार्ट 3 सेकेंड्स है वो। अच्छा ऐसा सीन है क्या? लेकिन स्टार्ट तो नहीं दिखा रहा। अबे अभी वेटिंग ही दिखा रहा है अबे। नोटिफिकेशन आ गया चालू नहीं हुआ। वाह अच्छा चालू हुआ। साउंड टेस्ट कर लो रुको। अब ऐड आ गया उसमें ले भाई। साउंड भी सही है चलेगा। यप 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 साउंड भी सही है। रुको।
The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory. Okay, so guys, welcome to my live stream. Let's go. Let's see. क्या है ऐसे आपको इधर है? और भी नीचे। अच्छा इधर से रोड है क्या? चलिए इंपोर्ट करें उधर से। उधर ही किधर ग्लिच हो गया था क्या?
I guess glitchy था भाई. Not yet. Subscribers, chat. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Let's go. कहाँ मिलेगा वाला हेल्थ हम? ये ऊपर क्यों दिखा रहा है? क्या आसमान में जाकर बात करूँ क्या मैं? ग्लिच है क्या? दिखा तो इधर ही रहा है यार. अच्छा go up. और कितना ऊपर है वे? बाप रे इतना ऊपर जा सकते थे क्या एकेडमी में? मेरे को पता ही नहीं था.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Okay. Investigate. हाँ भाई वो बैठ गया जाकर. नहीं हमसे काम करवाओ है ना. वेट कर आ रहे तो मैं लुक तो अच्छा.
What's...
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
What?
This file... Huh? Yes. Your report with this incident... What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts. Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out.
Take it slow. Just do what you...
Thank you.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his...
Maybe I'll borrow something to read.
Okay. Hey, bye. The reason I had mobile. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, let's go. Let's change. Yeah, let's change. Guy. Wait. Here.
This world is full...
I know. Then so shut the fuck up. Okay, so easy level 8. If 110 आ रहा है अभी भी level 1 नहीं हो पाया. अब 60 पे wow. Gondhara about it. Okay, so monster, geo, electro, render. sister, what the fuck?
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Okay.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's... Ilias, what's wrong?
I'm fine. Just a minor headache.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going.
You don't have to...
I'm all right.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
Hey! That's enough, you two! Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk. So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, don't mind their it's just...
Conform.
Yeah. Ilias? What?
Ah, I see.
You're acting a little... I don't care if you're a...
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Sorry.
Well, that's a shame.
Don't worry. I won't...
You remember now?
Yes. Thanks for that.
Is that your way?
Oh, my apologies. I said...
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent... Strange.
My strength is that I...
It'd be great if I could...
Really? What about the...
There are more important...
You're right.
Stabilize!
Propagate!
Shine down! But a momentary distraction.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom?
इधर एक और अच्छा ये रहा। अरे सॉरी सॉरी मैं गलती से स्क्रीन लॉक कर दिया था। अरे ऐसे नहीं फाइटिंग वाला होगा मेरे को लग रहा है तगड़ा मिल सकता है सो लेते हैं
This world is full of
ये तो लड़ाई का वो
Into the wind.
Spring forth!
Now you shall perish.
अरे हट वाह
Solidify!
One with nature. Inazuma shines eternal.
मैं तो ऐसे ही चीज मार कर ले रहा था
Illusion shattered.
और कुछ है नहीं इधर
Scatter!
कुछ फायदा नहीं है वैसे उधर करके मुझे नीचे आ गया या 2 मिनट में जाना है ओके
This is the place.
ये वन टाइम
So?
2 मिनट में जाना है डेंड्रो भी है ये भी है चलो सही है बस उधर जाने के बाद ये ना बोल दिया होगा कि भाई यारो सही है फिर तो सीन खराब है अगर बोलेगा कि यारो चाहिए ब्रो तुम्हें अब तुम जाओ अगर यारो ना लाए हो तो फिर तो सीन है ना ब्रो ओके ओ वाले ही था मैं बस तो काफी डाले तुम चलो कोई अगर वह तूने अगर वह तेरी होता है वो अबे अल्लाह भाई या cannot in domains फाइट तो होना है भाई इसलिए वाला है ही तम मिला है नाहीदा वाला करने वाला हो इसके बाद नाहीदा वाला में बहुत हुआ है ना
Ilias, do you remember this place?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's
Alright.
Okay. अच्छा उसका मेमोरी है क्या?
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay. He's at least paying me.
Half a year of your... He's treating people like cat...
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
What's the matter?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective
It's clear that the collective consciousness project is already not entirely.
What is this? Obtain key. हाँ हाफ साइड खोलने का मतलब क्या है भाई? क्या? जा नहीं पाया मैं. नहीं हो पाएगा क्या? ये पीछे किधर लगाना है? किधर लगा के कुछ फायदा होगा क्या? दोनों साइड खुल गया, उससे फायदा क्या है? ऐसा कुछ इसको खोल कर लाने का है क्या?
There is no escape!
The wind knows me.
I will have order. Stabilize.
Here you are.
The door sword passage.
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
अबे नहीं मैंने मेरा चेस्ट नहीं खुलाएगा उधर से ना.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
अबे हाथ तो लग गया.
Oh, Hatham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
हाँ. I guess I missed the test or something. Wait, let me see. I guess I opened that. Yeah, I did. Okay. ये बंद हो गया ये। Again, some memories.
An entire year.
You could have played hero any.
I don't understand.
Everyone has been working hard to
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
Hey, you're blinking out again. What did you say?
Don't jump to conclusions.
अरे ऐड क्यों आ गया ले भाई Oh, why the heck there is no hidden chest, guys? लूटना भाई अरे यार Okay, someone's sleeping, but why? अच्छा अरे नहीं हो पाएगा यार
Gather!
Okay, and some memories.
maybe you should.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
Who are you?
Where are my manners? My name is Siraj.
Siraj. I've heard of you before. Do you need some?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so... How about it? Wanna have a go?
What did you see?
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That No!
Giga कहीं नहीं था. What the fuck? Whoa. New place? Okay, I survived. Okay.
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilias. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here to throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector!
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Correct. It was finished only here. That's all I wanted to say.
Is this your decision?
Yeah, the person we know. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to—
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey,
That is Sir
Giga Jerk.
Giga jerk.
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to here. Then I asked you, there are research people are so isn't that right? There's no need to deny that. And the terminus, welcome, a few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care, but
When we arrive...
Oh, you noticed the answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as everything has been proceeding smoothly. The project will snow.
We won't let—
What can you return to the hive, number 36?
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there, and you aren't—
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas? Why?
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truth. I allowed Alhaitham. Do say—
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you present...
What?
What's happening?
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilyas returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two different...
So that's it! And then you pretend— Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to— wait. It's back to normal already.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really? Ilyas's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
So many monsters. Where did they come from? And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it. Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Hey, Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, alright. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
Wait for me. Okay. Let's go. Oh, 7 lakh Mora. Or 70k, 70 lakh Mora. I don't know actually. Okay, so let me just use. Okay.
Scatter!
Stabilize!
Alhaitham isn't that bad of a person.
But it has to be done. He must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
You see? That is the will of the Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective stability.
Shine down!
Gather!
Scatter!
Defract! He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong with the academia. The march. Solidify!
Illusion shattered!
Germinate! Propagate!
Here you are.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
और फाइट चाहिए भाई हाँ ये मेरा
Shine down!
क्या अभी डूइन का दो यार ये क्या है
One with nature.
A process of elimination.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Oh yeah buddy. Let's go.
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment. But Siraj is the most intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Is that true?
ये भी तो मार लिया भाई
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out? You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive. I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my Hive from the inside out!
Human minds are not infinitely pliable, and your Hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back. Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called Hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the Hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down the list! Siraj is alive!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consent. For example, however, this system is far from perfect. Based on this law, the disturbance, setbacks, apprehension, but in the Hive, where there are no, a few words were enough. Believe
you were already, you knew that.
I knew it. Moreover, you have a night, you would never.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you. Someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just wanted to. On the other hand,
you mean to say?
Is that not so? You view people.
Regardless,
you will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh, Sino, what?
Sino? What are you doing here?
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino. So you really did know that something was up with Ilias from the start!
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you. By the way, I came across some information at the Academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Seriously? By the way, Sino, Paimon heard the—
Don't worry. This was likely one factor that cost the Hive's conscience.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave. See you.
Okay. Bye-bye. I'll come and die.
And off he goes. There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Primogems? नहीं दिया भाई अभी तक यार. दो ना Primogems मेरे को pull करना है.
Oh no. Oh no.
I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Alhaitham might pressure the Matron into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting
We can discuss the future. I didn't feel anything. Siraj, from how things...
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Alhaitham?
Sure.
It's okay.
It's time to go.
Let's go.
So, were they all duped? We can ask Alhaitham about that later.
And here's this guy.
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, when I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth, but I didn't have the courage. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also...
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived. However, I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive... I realized, understanding that...
You can do it.
Thanks. Well, I should get going. I'm one of the Can you... Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for...
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Hey guys.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy... Are you two hurt?
Nope.
I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here. Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Let's go. And can we get a GANYU? Nope. No GANYU for me, huh? Okay. अरे यार इतना लोडिंग टाइम बाप रे. Okay, let's go.
The matter's settled. We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
Right.
I respect your...
Hey, we're not your colleagues.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Yep. Tell me.
See ya.
Wow.
Hold it right there.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
Paimon pakad liya.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Okay.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
अरे यार कितना बड़ा है ये. हट. क्या है ये? अबे इतना दूर. मैं तो भागे जाने वाला था. लॉल. ये Alhaitham का घर है ना? I guess.
Is this your home?
हाँ भाई ये second time आ रहे थे इधर. अच्छा ये
Yes.
पहले वाला फर्स्ट था ना वो इवेंट में आया था मैं सेकंड टाइम मैं दे रहा काफी I guess.
Ah, you're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. And... Huh? Who are they?
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're the person from that time in that one place!
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
Oh, you guys are roommates!
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham?
Wow, bhai.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
But aren't you
I wouldn't say friends exactly. Okay, well, we used to be. But we're not anymore. Don't worry about it. My name is Kaveh. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Are you serious? How could you... Of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
What? That was a normal response.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Wow. अरे गुस्सा का चला गया भाई.
I'll leave the books here.
हैं भाई गल्लू क्या कॉलेज में नहीं हूँ मैं.
Paimon's dizzy from reading. This is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead? Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
A year ago, Sarah, the first, as I've... The second was that...
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get...
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether. The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? 'Cause...
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any... That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary...
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay? Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Alhaitham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration!
Okay.
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
You whisper very loudly.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way—
I bear them no ill will. More accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me. To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no— I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were I now understand the reason. Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha. The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting— In addition, I think
Wait!
Yes, I don't think what he do— I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting grants, it's important—
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kind of—
See ya.
See ya. Bye-bye. Thank you.
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell.
He isn't someone—
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the Academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Welcome back, Naruto.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign.
But my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You...
What the fuck?
I took time out of my—
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine! Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
Artistry, for sure! You don't know the first thing about interior design.
So I'll have to bring you a—
Of course!
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be not—
Pretending that you're not—
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully.
What? No, it can't be. The name Siraj doesn't ring a—
He isn't someone—
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses. But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm
And I suppose they'd—
Again, that's mighty rich coming—
But my salary—
Wait, what?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of—
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that—
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Fine! Go—
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
artistry.
So I'll have to bring...
Of course.
But why would I do that?
Can't you just be...
Pretending that you...
Speaking of which, your friends won't...
There's no need to...
What? No, it can't be.
There is no escape!
Hey, isn't that Nahida? Nahida! Paimon didn't think we'd run into you here. Oh, hey there. It's been a while, hasn't it? What have you two been up to? Seems like you've been enjoying yourself. How about you? What are you up to now? I'm just looking out for some leads while getting some fresh air. I know that Why is that? Don't worry, we'll help you remember. Thank you so much. Oh, it's beautiful. I found it in the sanctuary of Suristana, but I have no recollection of it whatsoever. It's filled with pure elemental power that is quite similar to mine, but yet it's also a little It's very likely that it's connected to my foggy memory, but I can't figure out what it is. Traveler, do you have any ideas? You know, Nahida, we just happen to be going on an adventure right now. If we find anything, we'll be sure to let you know right away. Thanks, you two. Don't mention it. Besides, it seems you've got...
Hey, get out! You shouldn't be around here! I'm sorry, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Fungi don't usually come near this place. Last warning! Get out before I kick you out, you hear?
Hang on. I think it's trying to tell us something.
But Great Dendro Archon, it's a monster!
Please, don't worry. I think I understand. Seems that it wants us to follow it. You can understand it? Even though different creatures have varying habits and ways of communicating, the emotions we experience are all the same. I can feel its anxiety and fear. It's in dire need of our help. Well, fungi are... That's true. Okay, let's go take a look. All right, lead... Although they all look about the same. Some fungi are friendly, while others are super aggressive and attack anyone they see.
It can't be helped. Perhaps in their eyes, humans are like fierce monsters as well. After all, they can't distinguish which human behaviors are hostile or not, and it'd already be too late for them once humans have drawn their weapons. Hence why they tend to strike first, rather than waiting.
That's not too different from how humans think sometimes.
That's what I meant by shared emotions. It appears it was in a hurry because of this unconscious fungus.
Seems like they might be fam. So maybe this fungus wanted to bring Nahida here to help its family member.
Probably. Although fungi are simple creatures, they're very sensitive to elemental power. Maybe it noticed me on my way back and thought I'd be able to help. I'll take a look. I should be able to help if it's just a common illness.
What is it, Nahida?
Strange. This fungus didn't develop from a spore. It's an elemental life form.
Huh? An element?
Yes. Although the fungi you normally see are capable of using elemental powers, they're merely borrowing elemental power from nature around them. As for this fungus, it has elemental power flowing through it. Definitely not anything like your typical fungus. Exactly. This is very interesting. I've never seen anything like it.
So this is a first even for Nahida.
But that's not all. There's a large void within its elemental power. The void is stopping the elemental power from flowing normally, which must be why it fainted.
So do you think it'll wake up if we can fill the void?
Yes, and I just so happen to be good at this sort of thing. I'll see what I can do. My power was compatible. Looks like everything is fine now.
Lord of Dendro. Is it really? Oh, I can't believe the Lord of Dendro saved me. Thank you. As...
It can...
Oh, I didn't expect such a strange creature to make a sound like that. Seems I'm just as shocked as you are.
What? Of course Paimon can talk. Paimon isn't a strange creature. Paimon's just... Paimon!
Hello, Paimon. I am not yet able to evaluate an organism's intelligence from its appearance. I will only know you are able to speak once you have spoken.
Oh, well, no need to take it seriously. It's no big deal. But does Paimon really look so dumb that people might think Paimon doesn't know how to talk?
You misunderstand, Paimon. A mouth is used for eating, breathing, and other functions that are more important than speaking. So a creature may not speak, even if it has a mouth. I've never seen a creature like you before, so I dared not make the assumption that you could speak. Even if you do possess a number of human traits, it is still very common for creatures to...
Did this fungus study at the academia? It seems even more talkative.
You're not a fungus, are you?
That's correct. This might be surprising to you, and I'm sure that you must have questions. Let's find somewhere else to talk. It might startle my fellow family members if I speak too much using this strange voice. Me, 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 me. It says that it's very thankful for your help.
I was confident that I knew of all the creatures in Teyvat, even if there are ones I've never seen with my own eyes. I thought I possessed all the relevant knowledge about them. However, even if I were to lay out the traits of all elemental life forms, you don't seem to match any of them. What are you? And where did you come from?
I come from an ancient race. We have existed for a very long time, possibly longer than any records in existence. My home was filled with flowing until the apocalypse came and changed my home forever. A horrifying power consumed all there was. We were victims.
I'm not...
It's a long and complicated story.
Don't worry, will.
I was lucky and managed to survive. Afterward, I left with some of my family and came to Sumeru to search for a way to rescue my homeland. We came in contact. We later found out that humans know the power of the apocalypse and refer to it as forbidden knowledge.
Your home was destroyed by forbidden knowledge?
It said that they are looking for a way to save their homeland.
The Lord of Dendro is... That may sound...
Yes.
I am a life form that was... That's okay. And not all...
That's right.
My home should be safe now. For the... I was unable to fulfill our calling.
It's not your fault. Every species paid a grave price in the fight against forbidden knowledge. This is not a responsibility you should carry on your own. You mentioned that there were other survivors besides yourself. Where are they? Maybe they'll remember.
The apocalypse put us through immense pain. Many of my family members have already met their end. I'm not sure who else is still alive.
Don't worry, I should be able to find them. Just leave it to me. I'll leave the rainforest to the Aranara. And as for the city, there are a few nice kids that should be willing to help.
Oh yeah, they'll give us a hand.
Give me a moment. I'll contact them right now. That should do it. It may take some time to find...
Thank you, Lord of Dendro. We all... The moment I... You might not.
But I'm very
Would you all be willing to come with me? The more fam-
But didn't you say that you...
Yes.
Let's go out and play! Gonna be epic!
Solidify!
Propagate!
Adventure time! Huh? I'm going in! Fire hazard!
Happy to oblige.
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Is that all you've got? No more.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Time for a light show!
Now you're testing my patience.
Propagate!
Try to keep up. Gather! Sever! No more tricks up your sleeve!
The fuse is lit!
We'll meet you again. I'll be back. Stabilize!
Unsolicited. And all the more valuable for it.
Solidify!
Scatter!
Stabilize!
Fire hazard!
Lamb to the slave. Lucky today.
Time for a light show!
Think you're you want
That's close enough.
This is order. Solidify!
The fuse is lit!
I'll be back.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Stabilize!
Ooh, let me open it.
Solidify!
Fire hazard! Ooh, let me open it.
Stabilize!
Time for a light show! Ooh!
Solidify!
Propagate!
One man's stone is another man's...
Gather!
Stabilize!
Propagate! The fuse is lit! Everybody stand back! Scatter! Huh? Adventure time!
Stabilize!
Up and away. What do we have here?
Crumble! Quake!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Solidify!
Stabilize!
The fuse is lit!
May knowledge guide you. I hope we find long-lost ancient literature. Time to act. Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude. Time to act. No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Fireworks are for now, but friends are forever.
I wish it could be like this all the time.
I'll be as great as we
Oh, ow! Where did that come from? Rain outlines your fate. Body in mind.